Hello, my name is Kazu. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions. No script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today is day 255. So, 110 days left. 110 days left. Okay. It's almost 3 months from now. So, like August. Maybe I'm gonna finish this challenge in August. In this August. No, not in. I will finish. I'm gonna finish this challenge in August. This August. This August. I'm gonna finish this challenge this August. In August. In August. Next last. So I'll do that next week. Not I'll do that in next week. Okay. In no. This month. I'm gonna do that. This month. This month. By the end of this month. By this month. This month. By end of this this month. By end of this month. Okay. I will most likely do that if I were you. I would most likely do that if I were. I would most likely do that if I were you. It's likely to. It is likely to. Like most likely is kind of probably. Be likely to. He is likely to win. So he is likely to escape from. He is likely. He's most likely. He is likely to. He's likely to pass the test this time. Pass the test this time. This month. Likely. I will most likely come. He is the most likely candidate. He is most likely to pass the test this time. He's most likely to pass the test this time. He is the most likely to pass the test among the students. He is the most likely to be. He is the most. He is most likely to be a culprit. He's most likely to be he's most likely to be the culprit. He is most likely he is most likely to be the culprit. He's the most likely suspect. He's the most likely suspect among them. He is the most likely suspect among them. He is less likely to win. Hmm. He is less likely. It is likely to rain tomorrow. It will probably rain tomorrow. It is likely to rain tomorrow. It is likely to rain tomorrow. Yeah, it is likely to rain tomorrow. I think it is likely to rain tomorrow. I think it is likely to be sunny tomorrow. I am so tired, actually. But I want to also review the last challenge. So I'll see the text. I'll see the same file on in my smartphone, on my smartphone. In my smartphone. I'll see the same file in my smartphone. On my smartphone. On my smartphone. Okay. I can see the same file. I can see the same file on my smartphone. I can see the same file on my smartphone. So I'll review this the last challenge on my bed. I'm so tired. How many minutes? 12. 17 minutes, I guess. 70 minutes. Yeah. I got tired. I got so tired. I'm so tired. Okay. I'll see the same file on my smartphone. It will most likely rain tomorrow. Oh, it's sunny tomorrow. It is most likely to be sunny tomorrow. It is most likely to be sunny tomorrow. And I want to go to the Yoyogi Park for a run in the early morning, early in the early morning, in the early morning, in the early morning, in the early morning, in the early morning. I became able to speak French a little bit. Emma, なんだっけ Je m'appelle Kazu. Emma, なんだっけ Enchanté, enchanté だ。Enchanté, enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Merci beaucoup. Enchanté, enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
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 Je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
Enchanté,
Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
Je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu.
Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Enchanté, je m'appelle Kazu. Bonjour, bonjour,
Bonjour, je m'appelle
bonjour, 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 je m'appelle Kazu. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu.
Je m'appelle
Je
Kazu.
suis japonais.
Je suis japonais.
Enchanté de faire votre
Enchanté de faire votre
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu.
Kazu.
Je suis japonais. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance.
Connaissance. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu, je suis japonais. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Connaissance.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu. Je suis japonais. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance.
Votre connaissance. Votre connaissance. Enchanté. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kazu, je suis japonais. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Anyway, sorry, this is, I have to speak English. Anyway, you know, I look up for greeting because I was watching a movie called Inglorious Bastards. The main place is France. So they speak French in the place. Main place is France. And I used to take French classes when I was a university student back then. But I hate French, and I didn't study French at all. But barely I made it to pass the required tests, required French classes. I had to take the second language class, the second foreign language class, and I chose French, but it was a mistake. I was awful I was awful for French. How can I say? Anyway, Yeah, I was awful to learn French. I was too stupid to learn French, and French is very complicated. Complicated because like female now and the male now, you have to remember, those things. I don't wanted to do that. But maybe, if I can go back to the past, I would be serious to study French, because right now studying is very interesting for me. I can appreciate studying the the value of studying. You know, I can feel that study is fun right now, but back then, you know, I was kind of that was a requirement. Even I couldn't graduate, but like after high school, I thought everybody had to go to university. That's why uh, I went to university. Actually, you know, before university started, like before how can I say, before enrolling university, I tried to refuse to go to university, but my parents really forced me to go to university. Yeah, I refused once because I didn't know the reason why I had to go to university. But anyway, I I did, and I was serious to study, and I dropped out of lots of classes. Then I repeated almost 3 years. Then still I'm going to university. But it is fun actually. Yeah, sometimes I feel embarrassed. But more than that, I really enjoy it. Because I can get serious to study. Uh, I could get serious about studying because it is fun, and I know the reason. I have the reason why I'm going to study. I'm going to university anyway. So yeah, I wanted to review the last challenge, by the way. Yeah, I think the file is really big because I keep using uh, this file, only this file. I keep using the only this file. I keep using only this file from day 84 to today, day 255. Anyway, okay. I'll prefer. I prefer A to B. I prefer grape to. I prefer grapes to apples. I prefer running to walking. I prefer to read books rather than watching Netflix. Actually, I lied. I prefer to watch Netflix rather than read books because uh, it's easy. It's easy. It's just because it's easy. Just because it's easy. Anyway, it's easier to understand things in text rather than through speaking. Oh, maybe I was answering a TOEFL style question. I think the question was, which do you prefer? Which do you prefer? People. Which do you prefer? People or books when you learn something? Something like that. It is easier to understand things in text rather than through speaking, okay? It is easier to understand things in text rather than through speaking. It is easier to understand things in text rather than through speaking. Because you can adjust the reading speed as you want. But if you learn something from people don't adjust their speaking speed for you. I mean, like sometimes you need to do, you need to do actual thing when you learn something. Like, for example, when you cook, you can't learn just reading a recipe, but you must cook at the same time. Like if you learn how to cook, You cannot learn that only just seeing someone cooking. So you must, I mean, most of them, maybe like some genius can learn from just seeing someone cooking, but usual people, they need to actually cook. They need, they need to cook actually. When you learn some recipe. So if if you learn something, like for example, cooking. So maybe cooking, maybe there's a group session or something. Like you don't, I don't know I don't know the usual case, but my mom used to go to cooking class, and that was a group lesson. So the chef, I don't know, the teacher, don't adjust uh, the cooking. The, the teacher, I think, doesn't adjust uh, the cooking speed for you. Just just maybe usual speed for everyone. But if there's some point you don't know, or you cannot understand, you can't stop the teacher, because other people want the teacher keep it. So but if you know just uh, read a recipe on your smartphone, you can stop, or you can check the recipe as many as you want, anytime you want, whatever you want, you can check the recipe. Or if in text, like if in some book, you can read the book as many as you want, and as anytime you want. So it is easier to understand things in text rather than through speaking. Okay, perfect. So if you learn something from books and something you don't understand comes up, okay, something you don't understand comes up, you can always go back and read that part again. Okay, I'll repeat. Let me repeat this. So if you learn something book from books, if you learn something from books, and if something you don't understand comes up, you can check. You can always go back and read the part you don't know, you don't understand. That part again, the part again. You don't understand comes up, you can always go back and read that part again. Okay, can you correct my sentences one by one? So okay, I uh, if I'm not tired, if I'm not tired, uh, I do this challenge, sitting on the chair and in front of the PC, and I use a voice input system of ChatGPT, and it transcribes what I say. It transcribes what I'm saying, and then I write a prompt, but I always wrote. I had always written the prompt in Japanese. So yesterday I was wondering how to say this in English. So I asked this. I asked ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT this in English. I asked him. I ask something to him, and I ask him something. Both are okay, right? I forgot. Anyway, where am I? So yeah. So I asked ChatGPT how to say this in English, and it said correct this sentence one by one だっけな this sentence one by one. Can you correct my sentences one by one? Can you correct my sentences? Can you correct those sentences one by one? Can you correct those sentences one by one? One by one. Yeah, I need to remember one by one. Okay, one by one. It teaches us how to think about love and how to live our lives. Oh, yeah. At this time, I was also answering another question, another TOEFL style question. I think the question was, is it necessary to learn philosophy? Is it necessary to learn philosophy? Why not? Something like that. I want to go to sleep. I think it's time. It's been already over 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Bye bye.